Bunkers are one of the hardest golf shots in golf for the majority of recreational golfers.
Ah, you beauty.
There is a common way bunker shots are taught, which I think is probably wrong for the average golfer. Today I've got one of the best short game coaches in golf with me, and we're going to debunk some common bunker myths, show you the real keys to getting out of the bunker every time. You might even stick a few close.
Now, before we get into this tip, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello again. Little reminder for you all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me to continue make free content just like this to help you lower your scores. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and turn your bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. We're in the bunker. Myth busting a bit.
Yeah, I like bunker lessons because
Yeah.
they're fun. They can be fun.
Everyone struggles in bunkers.
I think a lot of players do, yeah. And they become a thing of nightmares for players,
Yeah.
especially when it's deep as this. You see in the face
This
of
is
thing.
like probably up to your shoulders, I reckon.
Close on it, yeah. So it's at
deep.
least, that's at least 6 feet.
We're at Thornton Golf Club, so link style. I love these sorts of bunkers.
Very
I love
much
the
like
sand
link
in them.
sand, kind of
Yeah.
firm,
Yeah.
tight, yeah, just good.
So
good quality.
talk to us about bunkers. I
Yeah.
saw you doing some funky shots then. Your
Yeah.
face was closed and it still popped out.
I had my feet together, the ball was back in my stance, the face was closed, and I still cleared a 5 foot lip.
That's going to
like,
blow people's
consistently.
head off.
It is, but it's a case of what actually matters.
Okay, and what does matter?
What you do with the sand. It sounds so stupid, but if you look at someone that struggles from bunkers, typically their control over the sand is non-existent. Like
Okay.
you'll get divots that are this long
Yeah.
and this deep, so they have no real control, and they end up using massive swings, mishitting. Because they take so much sand, they end up hitting too close to the ball as well, and they thin it into the face. You have two extremes. Doesn't go anywhere, or rockets into the face. But it's a lack of concept of how to control the sand.
Okay.
Which is why I can stand there and do some pretty funky things and get good outcomes, like closed face, open face, ball back, ball forwards. I can do them all and still get the ball out.
Go on then. Do one
What do you
before
want?
we start. Close face.
Closed face.
Close face.
Okay, is that close enough?
Shoulder height, this. Yeah, closed.
Closed face, narrow stance,
Nice.
nice high lip.
Everything you're not meant to do.
Okay.
See ya. That popped out.
Rolling down there.
Bit
It's
of
not
sand
bad.
in my eye. Thank you.
And but you look at the divot. Look
Yeah.
at what I've left behind, right? So we'd say it's
So you're trying to get your players to control this part.
exactly. The ball could be anywhere in this front part of this divot, and it's going to come out no problem.
Okay.
It could be anywhere in there.
So how do we create that?
Well, that's a good question. There's lots of different ways to create it.
Is there a simple way?
I'll do it like I do it in a lesson.
Okay, cool.
Right, I'll just stand there and I'd ask a player just to try and create a divot
Yeah.
that looks like that.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they're not really focused on that. It sounds so silly because you should be, because you know you're hitting sand before the ball.
Yeah.
But you get so preoccupied with the ball, you don't think about what you leave behind. So I just have someone make practice swings. Obviously, this is a practice bunker, so I can stand there and make as many practice swings as I like.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm going to try and create divots that look very similar. So you see all three of those,
Look at that.
starting in slightly different spots, but they're all pretty much identical.
And with higher handicaps, things like that, you'll see no divot taken.
You'll see a lot of variance, a lot of variance. So you stand there, you make your practice swings, right, I'm going to make a divot
Yeah.
that is satisfactory.
Yep.
I'll step into the ball, not focus on the ball whatsoever, and just create the same divot. Bounced a little bit, there was no sand in there, but the divot is very, very similar,
Yep.
just a little bit deeper, right? So it's doing what matters.
Okay.
There are technical ways that you get into how to create the divots effectively. I like a shallow divot,
Fine.
right? So me standing with my feet wide and getting low almost dials in a potentially deeper divot. All right, biggest mistake you can make is trying to get wide and low. Second biggest mistake is hands down here.
Oh.
I've basically preset, especially if I start to release this out. If I release this out, the club gets deeper straight away. So I made
Yeah.
a deeper divot. I'm low to the ground, deeper divot. It's just a disaster.
So you see players do that though. Are they a higher skilled golfers then, obviously?
Yeah, but that doesn't, just because a higher skilled player does it doesn't mean
You have
that you
to.
have to do it.
Yeah.
If you can create the same divot from a completely different setup, then you do that.
You're gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes so much easier. Like
so you're going to go standing taller?
I'm going to go taller. I'm going to go feet shoulder width apart. And I'm going to stand like I'm hitting a 40-yard pitch.
Okay.
Right, I'm not going to set up like a bunker shot. I'm going to go face square. We're not going to go silly and close the face, but I'm going to go feet shoulder width. Ball can be middle to just forward and middle.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be over there, because all it does is it encourages me to hit further behind.
Yeah.
And to do that and get to the ball, I have to take a deeper divot. It's like that horrible cycle again. So I'm going to go ball just forward and middle, face square, feet shoulder width, and I'm going to stay tall, and I'm going to try and create my divots. So nothing special, quite boring.
And you can see, like, I can see being here that you're not putting hardly anything into that.
No. Well, if you take a divot this deep,
yeah,
you don't lose club head speed.
Yeah.
So you don't need the effort. And you think about, again, I keep referring to like your normal golfer, your average golfer. Typically, the harder they try and hit the ball, the worse the technique gets. Right? So, and the worse the technique gets, the worse the control on the ground gets and the strike. So to be able to swing within yourself and control strike is way more important.
Yeah, and look at that again. It was just perfect amount of sand.
Again, same kind of divot. You will get in the comments below, what about when there's more sand? There's obviously not much there. So there's not a massive amount here.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit more there.
Yeah.
Same thing. If I can control my depth, it doesn't matter how deep the sand is, it's going to come out easily every time.
Yeah. Because like if, obviously we're at a links course here and we said when we came in here it's like a bit more tougher and compact, but like when you go to Portugal and fluffy bunkers that like sand just carries on going.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a fix for that. It's not technical as well. This is why I like bunkers so much, because we don't have to go down rabbit holes for technique.
Okay.
I've got to make sure I'm going to drag a bit more sand in, just try and make this a bit more real. If I do that from compact sand, it's not going to work. So there we go, a nice little mountain now. Mountain molehill,
sand.
So if I move my divot to the right, so I'm going to swing in to out on this.
Yeah.
A couple of things will happen. First off, my divot will start further back. Secondly, it'll be shallower. Draw swings are shallower, cut swings are steeper.
Yeah.
Right? Like physics doesn't change in the bunker. Like with the driver, that holds true, with 9 that holds true, in here it holds true as well. So when there's more sand, I'm going to aim slightly right. I'm going to swing in to out. My divot's going to start sooner. My divot's going to be shallower. I'm not going to open the face more. Not doing anything different for now, just to prove the point. Little draw swing.
Yeah.
So you see this divot, it's pointed a good 10, 12 feet right of the target.
Yeah.
It may be slightly longer, but it's shallower.
Yeah.
Right, so I can control my depth. Go opposite. I'll drag the sand away now. Let's make it compact. We've got to try and tick all the boxes, haven't we?
Absolutely. There's going to be a, what about this?
But what about when it's like this?
No sand.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Let's go even less. Let's go really silly. Okay.
This is like winter golf stuff now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is fairly solid.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the same principle I used with the lots of sand. And when I went draw, I'm going to go cut.
Okay.
If I move my swing to the left, two things will happen. I will hit closer to the ball and I'll make a deeper divot.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to set up pretty similar. I'm not going to open my stance. I'll go face the same just to keep everything best we can. Left swing, it's going to hit closer, but because there's no sand, I can't really go deep.
Fine.
So it doesn't complicate it.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going now? The flag's over there. Right. Okay, so left divot hitting close to the ball.
Oh, nearly went in. Oh.
But here I've got no fear of digging. One thing I have to do when there's no sand is hit closer. But I hit closer by moving my swing to the left instead of physically, I'm just going to try and hit close to it.
Yeah.
Because that gets complicated. I just have to move my divot to the left. So I've got a straight divot for stock. I've got a right divot for shallower, deeper sand, and a left divot for more compact sand. I've got 3 bunker shots.
And I just think if you can make things as simple as possible in here, because people are so scared of them, like you're just going to concentrate on the right thing and then get it out basically. And you're concentrating on divot, not the ball or anything.
Nope.
Like set up a little bit by making it that simple setup to get the consistency of that.
Yeah, and obviously the setup can vary, right? Things I would guard against are what I said earlier, being low.
Yeah.
You know, wiggling your feet into the sand. It's like, why? stand on top of the sand.
So you don't slip.
Well,
That's the
yeah,
main
how
reason, wasn't
would
it?
you slip anyway? When you're
Well, if you're doing the speed that you're doing,
Yeah.
then it's not a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're going open stance, wide,
Yeah.
swing across it
wide
with
open
loads
face,
of speed,
cuppy wrist,
yeah,
110% effort, yeah, I
Yeah.
can get that.
yeah,
But if I want to make a shallow divot, I'm not going to sink my feet 3 inches into the ground,
yes,
unless you grip down the club. But just don't do it. You don't need to.
wow,
Bunker shot should be a gentle finesse shot. It's not an explosion for me.
interesting. Thank you, James.
You're welcome.